Never underestimate the power of being underestimated.
They don't own you just because they pay you.
Diversity is an outcome, but it's not an ending point.
We've got to do some foundational fixing.
The things that were different about me were actually a superpower.
Should you be working on that thing that keeps nagging in the back of your head, do it.
Diversity Reboot 2021, 5-day extravaganza of global leaders and hiring managers galvanized around building diverse, equitable, and inclusive workplaces as well as communities.
Diversity is a number, but inclusion is a way of life. It's the DNA of the company. There's going to be a reckoning about who's talking a good game and who's actually doing something.
I have just one recommendation, which is get outside. Employees, protect your time. No one's going to be managing your calendar except you. It's a must-have if you want to live a healthy life. Why are we apologizing that we're taking a vacation during COVID? COVID is not a vacation.
Diverse teams that are not managed effectively actually perform worse. You have to find ways to bridge those differences. You can't just throw folks into a Zoom room and expect them to get along. And so that practice of inclusion is really a different differentiator there.
When we say you're being transphobic, it's not that we're trying to attack you, we're trying to educate you.
They discuss diversity and inclusion, but they don't discuss equity.
This work is not easy. Address it, own it, and then recognize that we all have work to do around it.
If you're going to advocate for yourself, you have to deeply believe that you are worthy of advocacy.
The reality is nobody taught us this in school. No one taught us how to ask for money. And most of us, especially as women, we were told not to be as abrasive.
An ally is an individual who uses their privilege to help the cause.
Being an ally is not just being a nice person. It's actually something, it's a story that continues. It's an action. It's a verb. It's not a noun.
Your job as a leader, an inclusive leader, is to create a space where all beings in your sphere of influence, in your team and those around you, are free to thrive, are free to bring their incredible human beauty and skills to the table.
Things I would have loved as being the only Black person in a company is not to be the only Black person, so hire more than one.
I would like to see retention efforts and positive cultures as well as recruitment. How do you actually treat your Black employees?
The more you invest in those potential relationships or that network, the more you will eventually get out of it over time.
And the downside of getting your dream job is that you now need to find a new dream job.
Moving from that microaggressions to micro-inclusions. When you truly have true diversity inclusion in the workplace, it is the return on investment for your business. It's phenomenal.
Latinx history is American history, right? It's the racist policies that we need to focus in on. Dismantle those racist policies so we have systemic change.
Latinos are makers, not takers. We have been shining all along. See us as stars and help us shine.
I want people around me who do things differently because I want to learn from that. And I want to expand my brain that way. You just got to tell yourself, didn't make it this time, it didn't happen this time, and just let it go. Because at the end of the day, tomorrow isn't promised.